You guys have some connections to Vegas, no stranger. You actually live here, Todd, right? And you used to work at Caesars?
I did. I do actually live here. I've been in Vegas for, I think 13 years now. Moved out here shortly after school. Proud Vegas Golden Knights season ticket holder as well. The city's really become home. Never would have imagined, though, when I moved out here, that we would have seen the expansion of legalized sports wagering and all the opportunities, let alone bringing 4 knuckleheads together live in a casino to break down all the games.
How about your first sports betting memory here in Vegas?
Well, I used to fly out here when I was a kid every summer to see Jimmy. And my Aunt Chippy, who also still lives here, she is actually responsible for my gambling problem, I think. When I was 12 years old, I'd have to stand 30 feet behind the video poker machine. She'd play at a bowling alley, and I would tell her, keep the queens, drop the ace, do this and that, and I'm hooked ever since.
The Vegas Golden Knights, of course, they had the book sweating last year when they made the Stanley Cup final, some 500-to-1 odds at some places. Yeah. They're once again the favorite to win the West and get back to the Stanley Cup. Are you guys hockey bettors? Any hockey bettors here? And
I am, but I feel like Clay should answer the question because he's probably best equipped to go through his hierarchy of teams in the NHL's Western Conference. So,
I'll tell you this: Nashville Predators are the best team in the Western Conference. They're going to win it, like they always do.
I'm sensing a real Tennessee bias on that.
Well,
really, I don't know where you would have gotten that from, Todd. That's so out of character for Clay at this point.
How far do you see the Knights going this year? Any sleepers in the NHL?
You know what? I really like what I've seen. Getting Mark Stone at the deadline gave him that elite level score they needed to. You have 2 bona fide #1 lines. You get Marchessault playing well and Riley Smith rounding into form. Need a healthy Flower, though, between the pipes. I think Western Conference Finals would be a big season for them. Worst case, I mean, the city got spoiled last year with us getting to the Cup and coming up short. I think just being competitive and what it means to the town, for anybody who hasn't seen them live, you guys should really take in a game. I think you're going to be there against Winnipeg.
I will be there. I'm up to some shenanigans with Jimmy Kimmel Live, some hidden camera. I can't say what.
And then the Raiders, of course, coming here in 2020. And, they made some moves, obviously getting Antonio Brown. They get some draft picks. If you had to put an over-under on the Raiders becoming a Super Bowl contender, would it be over 2020 or under?
Over.
Well over.
Might go 2030.
Yeah. I mean,
what's 2020? Like 2 years from now? I lost track.
Maybe including the year. I'm not saying I'm going over.
Like I said, I mean, everyone got spoiled. The Knights' first season here, they get the Stanley Cup. They're thinking Super Bowl already. As long as the team is entertaining, mainly because I'm not a Raiders fan, they can win 6 games. I just want Antonio Brown temper tantrums, and it's going to be worth its weight in gold.
I also think the travel environment with the number of teams and fans that will come in here, I think that it'll rapidly be one of the most fun places to watch a game in all the NFL.
You mean you don't want to be in Arrowhead in the middle of December? You'd rather come to Vegas in a climate-controlled stadium for a division game?
Oh, it'll be phenomenal. Everybody will want to come on the road.
John Gruden's over-under might be 2021. I don't know if it even lasts like a year and a half here. It'll be fun to see them screw up a good franchise after doing such a bad franchise all these years.